What's up with it? Just got done with the workout. It's still kind of cold outside, man. Took a while for me to warm up, but I did. I did, yes sir. Now let's go fly, son. We're already late. It's already 11 o'clock already. We're like an hour late. Yeah, so what we can learn about, what we can learn from Larry Wills in the bag is that as long as you got money, man, you can have whatever you want, including the woman of your dreams, man. You know, a lot of us, we always dream about women that we like to be with, but our genetics, our genetics are not like, you know, boy, it's hilarious, boy. Our genetics say no, we're below them in looks, so a lot of us, we average looking, man, and we stay with the average woman. We don't stay with 8, 9s, and 10s. We can't, because we're not an 8, 9, or a 10 ourselves. I know I'm far from an 8, 9, or a 10, but I'm not sub 5. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not below average looking. There are some guys out here that are below average looking, and they got to get the bag like Larry Wills just so they can sleep with the type of women that they want to sleep with. You can say whatever you want about Larry Wills. Hey, he in a better situation than most of us. You know? Matter of fact, I wish I was in his situation, banging that chick. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Like I said, men, we don't care about whether or not, you know, whether or not it's real or not. We want to sleep with these type of women. You know, the type of woman that won't give you the time of day if you didn't have any money. You feel what I'm saying? But she told him straight to his face, no, I wouldn't be with you if you didn't have any money. And he still was fine with that. See, I told you. Men don't care, bro. Men don't care whether or not, as long as you let me stick my 20 M's, my 20 M penis inside your cooch, I'm okay with that. Shit, my penis is worth $20 million. You feel me? Yeah, my penis is worth $20 million, bro. As long as I can stick my 20 M's inside your coochie, I don't give a fuck what you say. You feel me? I don't give a damn what you say. As long as I'm with you and I can hold your hand and we can walk through the mall and I can buy you stuff, you know, as long as you could go out to dinner with me and you know, and share luxury meals with me, top tier restaurants. As long as you keeping me company, I'm okay with that. Hey, it don't have to be real, man, for me to stick it in. Just let me plug my adapter into your outlet or to your inlet. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So like, nah, it's like, hey, he got the woman of his dreams. Even though she gonna play him to the left in a minute. She gonna play him to the left once she get a baby out of him. Cause then she can get him for alimony. Use of the vagina. She want that baby. You feel me? Cause without the baby, she can't get alimony. Okay, I think she can. I don't know. But but hey, he got the woman he want, man. That's what it's all about, right? Get the bag and get the woman that you truly want. That's what it's about. It ain't about nothing else. You feel what I'm saying? It ain't about nothing else. Get the bag and get the woman of your dreams. Fat booty, fat curves, and she kind of thick too, man. You know what I'm saying? You could tell he still got some brother in him, cause he like them females thick. And Larry's wife is thick. You know what I'm saying? Wait. She didn't take off some of that makeup so we could see what she really looked like, man. You know what I'm saying? So all that makeup she be wearing, man, that's too much. Take some of that goddamn makeup off. You don't know how to do makeup. You know what I'm saying? She almost looked like the Joker, bro. She almost looked like the clown, like a clown, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Put all that damn makeup on. You feel what I'm saying? So the key is to get the bag, you get the woman that you want, man. Look, women don't want to work, bro. You feel what I'm saying? So provide them a lifestyle where they don't have to work. Women are lazy by nature, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, as long as she's having my babies and she's staying at home and let me dick her down, she don't have to work. You know what I'm saying? That's why us men, we go out and we get the bag so we can snag us a woman, so we can keep her at home and wine and dine her, and fuck the shit out of her, man. That's all they want anyway. They want some handsome, rich dude to come along and sweep them off their feet, wine and dine them, and dick them down. That's it, man. You know what I'm saying? That's all they want to do. And then they want to go to the spa, get their hairs and their nails done and shit. Get a massage, and not that type of massage, but go to the real massage parlor where you get pampered, man. You feel what I'm saying? You get pampered with a massage. Living luxury, man. Everything's easy. Ain't nothing hard. That's what they want, man. You know what I'm saying? So he met her on she was a flight attendant. Oh, that was a big red flag right there, man. Them flight attendants, they always looking for the man with the bag, bro. That's why they get them jobs. One day land that millionaire. And she did. I heard about it over there in China, man. They got, what was it? No, I think it was, is it Thailand? One of them Asian countries, they got some flight attendants that just look for millionaires on the flight. They're looking for a guy who's rich and shit, man. You feel what I'm saying? And I forgot what country. It was somewhere in Asia. I think it's Japan or Thailand. But anyway, a lot of these women who are flight attendants, they're just looking for the guy with the big wallet, man. And that's the reason why they apply for those jobs. They wear really tight clothing and shit on the flight to reveal their fucking curves and shit. And Larry Wills, he fell for the okie doke. I guess he saw what he liked. that nice big behind of hers, to me, I don't know, man. She's like a 7 in the face, man. She ain't no 8, 9, or a 10. You know what I'm saying? But this guy Larry is a simp, man, because he thinking that women can't do no wrong, man. Man, you in for a rude awakening. Women are some of the most wrongdoers in the world, bro. You know, talk about I trust her. Man, you about to get divorced. You simping hard. You know, you feel me? But hey, he's better. He's in a better situation than me, man. At least he's getting sex on the regular. I ain't had sex in 2 years, and it's by choice. But I wish I was in that nice big mansion, dicking her down. She got a nice curvy body. I'll give her points on that, man. Big old huge titties too, man. You see the way she was looking at Brad Page, man? She was looking at him like a fucking snack. You see the OGs, man, we can tell when a female is feeling us, man. Ain't nobody stupid. You know, Larry Wills, he'll be as naive because he's young. I think he's like in his 30s or something. Well, I think he can realize, he know what's up. But a lot of youngsters, you know, sometimes when you like 21, 22 years old, you can't tell whether or not a female is feeling you or not because you're new to the world, man. You know, but with the OGs, we see what's going on, bro. We see you stroking your hair, adjusting your fucking boob straps so he can get a better look at them titties you got. You know what I'm saying? We see what's happening, man. You see, she young. I think she's like 30 or something. That's still young, man. She young, so she don't know that we know what's really going on. You feel what I'm saying? So now I can see him. I'm OG. Well, I'm not OG yet. I'm uncle. When we get to your 40s, that's called uncle. When you get to your 55, 60, that's OG. OG is 55, 60, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because it's old. And I ain't old yet. That's what OG stand for. You know what I'm saying? Old gangster. You know, really, OG was really original gangster. That's what it meant in the beginning. Back in the 90s, you call a motherfucker OG. That meant original gangster. I'm not a blood, I'm not a crip, I'm an original gangster. And then they changed it over to OG. You know what I'm saying? Old gangster, you know. You know. A guy that's like 55 plus, still banging and shit. You know. You know, but yeah, man, so gotta let you know, man, if you hustle hard enough, man, you get that bag, you get that woman. I would love to be in a relationship with a female like that, man. You know what I'm saying? She gotta have a big booty. She gotta have that, man. I can't live without a big behind, bro. That's something that I like in a female, man. And boobs, I'm sorry, boobs ain't got enough. She ain't got a big enough booty, man, for me to be with her long term. I look at that all the time. Like, okay, it's not flat, but it's not like the girl that Larry Wills got. You feel what I'm saying? You know, I like that, man. You know, women can't help themselves, man. You know what? They see a guy that they like, and they can't help but to lay their hair down, you know, start stroking their hair, playing with their hair, putting their hair behind their ear, my bad. Putting their hair behind their ear when they see you, looking and shit. You know what I'm saying? They can't help themselves, man. It's designed by nature for a woman to act like a sex craze. How can I put it? To act what's the real word for it? Shit. To act sensual, or I can't think of the word, shit. But it's natural for a female to see a man that she liked and let her hair down. You know, give you a good eyeful of what her hair could be like when you hit it from the back. You know, you know what I'm saying? That's why in Muslim countries they got their hair covered, man. You know, with the female, because they don't like other men looking at her hair all down and shit. You know, they become more attractive when they let their hair down. She peacocking, that's what it is. Peacocking. Walking around like a little peacock, showing off her colors and stuff. You know, and a man see that, he be like, God damn, I want her badly. You know, that's what they do to attract men they like. They do what she did, you know, letting her hair down, playing with it, adjusting her bra strap, doing stuff to attract a certain type of man that she wants, man. Larry Wills is sub 5, man. Rampage is better looking than him in looks. You know what I'm saying? And he hella funny too, bro. That dude is funny as fuck, bro. That's what females like too. Like, this nigga can crack jokes all day long and have you rolling. You know what I'm saying? I was watching some clips of Rampage. That nigga is truly funny, bro. And females like that. Entertainer, bro. They like to be entertained. Women love to be entertained. That's why they like Rampage. Now, he ain't the best looking dude in the world, but he got a better jaw than Larry. His jaw, you see that guy's jaw? Man. You see his eye area? He got hooded eyes and shit like that, man. You know what I'm saying? He just a better looking dude than no homo, but I studied looks, you know what I'm saying? He does a better looking dude than Larry Wills. It don't matter how much goddamn weights you lift, how many goddamn weights you lift, you can't fix your face, man. You know? Wait. It's all about your face and height when it comes to females, bro. You feel me? It's all about your face and height. And money and looks, they run hand in hand, man. It's about money and looks in this lifetime. You gotta have a lot of either one of those. Either you gotta have a lot of looks or you gotta have a lot of money. And Larry Wills, his wallet is higher than his looks. You feel what I'm saying? So, just remember, man, you get the bag, you get that woman. Best believe that. It's a dude, that's why dudes go out there and they hustle day in and day out to get that woman. And that's why we die earlier, man, because, you know, hustling for the bag, it takes years off your life. Larry Wills might not even see 70, man. He too tall anyway. He won't live very long, man. Like tall men who are like, he look like he about 6'3", 6'4", okay? He won't live over 70. Hulk Hogan is prime proof of that, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, I was surprised that Hulk Hogan lived to be 71, bro. God damn. Right, cause he was like 6'8", bro. You don't live that long being 6'8". So yeah, he was gonna check out even if he didn't have any health problems, even if he had the best doctors in the world, Hulk Hogan. He wasn't gonna live that long being that tall. I don't see no tall 6'8" old people out here, bro. All the old people are like around my height. You know what I'm saying? So I'll live longer than some of the tall motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, that's out here, bro. You know, and Larry Wills, he won't see 80. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be about 60, 65 when he pass. And he ain't, you know what I'm saying? But while he alive, man, he's enjoying his life. He's enjoying the fruits of his labor. And it's all about discipline, fellas. That's another thing. A lot of guys lack discipline. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of guys lack discipline. Oh, I gotta take a piss. I gotta take a piss, man. Damn. I gotta take a leak, man. I'm supposed to be at that corner right now. You know what I'm saying? So, and the one thing he said was, cause he knows he's chopped. So he knows that he's not that good looking as a dude, you feel what I'm saying? I was surprised he said it himself. He was like, he's like a chopped guy like me, or chopped. Because that let you know I was right. He's sub-5, bro. You know what I'm saying? His nose is messed up, his eye area, he got too much upper eyelid exposure, man. But he's swole though. He got swole up and he got height. You know what I'm saying? So that's a plus. But a lot of women, they will settle for a 5'9" guy. You know, got shorter. Feel what I'm saying? Then settle for a guy who's sub-5 and hella tall. Feel what I'm saying? But what's up with it, man? I just got done using the bathroom. I'm about to go fly outside. I forgot I had to take a pee. You know what I'm saying? So, the grind right now, bro, you gotta be grinding right now, bro. And I know it's hard to change your ways. Some of you guys haven't been grinding throughout the years, but it's never too late to start chasing this bag. It's never too late. And once I get the bag, I'm leaving YouTube. I'm out this motherfucker. Automatically. A 3-month vacation. You know what I'm saying? You know, where I can focus on my health, focus on just doing me, man. Focus on having sex and lots of it. Making up for lost time. You know what I'm saying? That's what I say, man. That dude knew at an early age he was gonna have a hard time getting women. That's why he became a millionaire, man. That's why he started using steroids. Hell, that's the reason why I started using steroids. Because I got tired of being fat and I needed something that was gonna motivate me to keep working out. And it worked. I was using Trim for like a year. You know what I'm saying? And it helped me get women. It took the fat off my face and my body. And at one point, I was nothing but muscle. I was shredded. I had big ass arms. Because of the steroids, man. Them steroids ain't no joke. Matter of fact, I had a dream a couple of weeks ago about me using steroids, but they were in a pill. Somebody gave me some steroid pills. It was in my dream. And I was taking them and I was running faster and shit. I was working out hella much. It was in my dream for real. I was like, fuck, man. You know, but I'll never use steroids again, man. I ain't up on that trend no more, man. I know you guys want Hellcat X to come back, but pretty much he probably gone now, man. Yeah, the trend make you, your personality come alive and shit, man. You know. But today we're having another nutritious meal. What's on the menu today? Chicken, broccoli, and rice, and 2 eggs. You know what I'm saying? And 2 wheat toasts. 2 slices of wheat toast. I gotta have a little bit of carb, man. You gotta have, don't go carbless all the time. Sometimes I go carbless. Sometimes I eat nothing but chicken and steak and fish. It's good to carb cycle, man. Bodybuilders do it and shit, man. That's where the term come from, carb cycling. Have 1 meal without carbs. This one bodybuilder, he didn't eat a cheat meal for 3 months. All he ate was fish, rice, broccoli, spinach, kale, okay, you know, chicken breast, and he didn't put hardly no salt on this shit, man. He just ate like that just for 3 months. And then at night, he wouldn't eat any carbs at night. He would have a meal without carbs. Little carbs, man, they make you fat, man. The more you stay away from them motherfuckers, the more you fucking lean out. I noticed that. You stay away from them carbs, man, you'll stay lean. Like the other day, the lady came by, she gave me a couple of free lunches, and they had potatoes in there, man. I threw the potatoes out. I just ate the beans and the chicken, man, that was in there. And I still was feeling lean, bro. I didn't feel loaded or nothing when I ate them motherfuckers. It's just them carbs is the enemy, man. Now we can't go carbless, because then you won't have any energy. But rice is good, man. Like wild rice or like brown rice. Even sometimes white rice is good. Depends how much you eat. You know, you eat a little bit of side of white rice, a little bit, like a table teaspoonful. You know, that's it. You know what I'm saying? But discipline, man, that's what's gonna get you them women, bro. You see, he had to be disciplined. I can see what he went through, because I'm being disciplined right now while I'm chasing this bag. But I can see what Larry Wills went through, man. A lot of time, a lot of money, because it takes money to build a perfect body. The good food is not cheap. You feel what I'm saying? So he had to eat correctly, man, or he wasn't gonna become a bodybuilder, man. When you look at the guy, the guy's huge, man. Got nothing but respect for this man, because he came from nothing. Zero, zilch. That's a success story right there, man. That's the type of stories I like, bro. That's the type of stories I like. I like to see success stories coming from nothing, making it into something. Coming from nothing, making it into something. I like that. You feel what I'm saying? And he got the woman that he really wants. He ain't settling for no sub-5 stalker chick. You know, he ain't settling for no ugly woman that got no curves, that's just beat up, toe up from the flow up. You know what I'm saying? No female who's chopped. You feel me? He ain't have to settle for none of that, man. Get the woman he want. I want her. You know what I'm saying? And we all know these women wouldn't be with these guys if it wasn't for their money and status. But dudes don't care, man. That's funny. Like I said, man, he told the whole entire, she told She told the whole entire world that she would not be with him if it wasn't for his money and status. And he was okay with that. He said, okay, all right, I'll take that. I'm like, damn, okay, all right, that's what it is, man. It's a transactional relationship, man. We know that, man. Look, if I became a millionaire overnight, bro, and I started dating hot model chicks, I know it's a transactional relationship, and I wouldn't care as long as I have them. You know what I'm saying? You know, like I said, we don't care whether or not that shit is real. You know what I'm saying? We want these type of women that we wouldn't be able to get with our money. Anyway, you guys have a good night, man. A good day. I'll see y'all in the next one. Take care and bless. I'm out. I gotta fly my son.